All the eyes are now on West Bengal as the state moves into the final stretch of one of its most closely watched and intensely debated elections in the recent years. And with polling completed and counting days set for May 4, the question dominating political conversations is simple but loaded with uncertainty. That is the BJP really on the verge of a breakthrough in West Bengal, or will Mamata Banerjee once again defy the odds and retain power? Well, the exit polls have only intensified the suspense rather than settling it. And a section of projections including Matrai's P-Mark, Prajapal, Paul Diary and today's Chanakya are pointing towards a strong performance by the BJP. Some of these estimates even suggest a comfortable majority driven by what analysts describe as the consolidation of support across caste groups and communities, including SC, ST, OBC and upper caste Hindu voters. And in this reading of the election, the BJP appears to have expanded its reach significantly across different social segments, turning the contest into a potential wave in its favor. However, just as that narrative gains momentum, another set of exit polls present a sharply different outcome. People's Pulse and Janmat polls project a clear advantage from the TMC, suggesting that Mamata Banerjee's party could retain power with relative comfort. And all these projections highlight the party's continued strength in rural areas and its strong consolidation among the minority voters, particularly in key districts that have historically shaped Bengal's electoral outcomes. And in this scenario, the TMC's organizational depth and grassroots presence continue to hold firm against the opposition surge. And adding to the complexity, there are projections that place the contest in a complete deadlock. JVC has indicated a neck-and-neck battle where both the major parties remain within striking distance of each other, and even a small swing in vote share could completely alter the final result. Meanwhile, Access My India, one of the most closely watched pollsters in the country, did not release exit poll numbers for the West Bengal at all, and the reason cited was a very high refusal rate among the respondents, with a large section of voters reportedly unwilling to disclose their preference. And that silence has itself become one of the most significant talking points of this election cycle. Well, the scale of voter participation further complicates the picture. Across key districts including Kolkata, Howrah, Hooghly, Nadia, North and South 24 Parganas, turnout remained extremely high, touching nearly 90% in some of the phases. And such strong participation has only deepened the ambiguity, as historically in West Bengal, high turnout has not consistently pointed in one direction. It has at times signaled strong anti-incumbency sentiment and at the other times reinforced support for the ruling party. Well, on the ground, the political battle has been shaped by sharply contrasting narratives. But the BJP has built its campaign around anti-incumbency themes, focusing on unemployment, allegations of corruption and the promise of political change after 15 years of TMC rule. Its supporters argue that the party has successfully widened its social base, bringing together diverse voter groups under a single political wave, and the TMC, on the other hand, continues to rely on its deep grassroots network and strong presence in rural Bengal. Mamata Banerjee's leadership remains central to the party's appeal, particularly among women voters and minority communities, where the party continues to hold significant influence. And in several regions, this entrenched support base has played a massive role in maintaining the party's competitiveness. Yet despite all the projections, counter-projections and political narratives, one reality remains unchanged. That is, uncertainty. The memory of the 2021 election still looms large, and when most exit polls underestimated the scale of the TMC's sweeping victory, a result that defied expectations and reshaped political analysis in the state. Well, the real answer, however, will only emerge when the votes are counted on May 4. And until then, West Bengal remains exactly what it has always been during high-stakes elections. That is, unpredictable, deeply divided in projections, and impossible to call with certainty. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.